Well, good day, tubes. How's she going? Pretty good here. So we got a 10 or a 12-foot log on here. 10 foot maybe. 12 foot maybe. Down here that it's not probably going to be any good for lumber. This tree, and there's some other parts of them over there where a tree that was, spruce tree that was in behind the garage, kind of a big one, kind of like that guy there, and I noticed it was dead, and it's been standing dead I think for a while, and I don't think I want to trust lumber with it, so it could be good and dry anyways, but it's a little punky on the outside, if you know what I mean, kind of soft and gushy mushy on the outside. So what I need is actually a couple more cants for basically stacking logs onto. So if I want to get this log in the back, then I can unload these and move them to the next one, right? So that's kind of my game plan for today. I've got this one, and let's see how this one on there, which would actually do you maybe a bit short maybe, but cut that in half. And what was the other one? This one I think is not the greatest. This one I think is part of another one, which actually isn't probably too bad. Actually, you know what? This one might have been the top of that one. Yeah, that is, I think. If I remember right. And this one here is really not... You might cut a 4x4 kind of out of it, but it's not the greatest either, so I kind of left it back here just to rest the things on. But we're going to get this one cut into a square, like you can see how... Yeah, it's not great. We're going to cut that into a square cant anyways, and see what we can do here. That one, maybe get that one on there too after. Can't really remember 100% now. I think this is a cedar. A cedar that's... Actually, this one comes from down by the river. I don't know if it's going to be much good now either, but... Yeah, this one's, yeah, all the bark's starting to peel off it and everything. Might get lumber out of him, but I think I'm just going to cant both of these, and that'll give me something to put maybe down here or something. It's kind of going downhill a bit here though, which isn't great unless I put them here, and here, and then I have two stacks to kind of work with, right? Okay, well, for now, we'll work on this guy over here and get him kind of squared up a bit, just enough that I can... It doesn't have to be perfectly square because you have to cut a lot more off. Stay. Yeah, you're going to cut a lot more off of this one, I think, if you want to get her perfectly square. So we'll just, even I technically don't need to make it square. I could just cut the top off this one on the bottom, and I see a bee of some sort buzzing around. Don't like that, especially with this cover on it, but I got a new cover for this thing, and I don't know if it's going to fit yet. We might try all that today too after we're done here. But yeah, this is give a rough measurement here. So we're starting with there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'd say it's almost 12. Pretty darn close anyways. We can throw the tape on her after, but I'll get you on the tripod here and get this guy uncovered. Let's see how things are looking. Okay. So I got to uncover this from the back side here. This is actually a motorcycle cover I had for my bike, but I actually never really used it other than for out here. But I see it's got a tear on the top now, and these are the ones that you can only use for about a year, then they're garbage, and it's definitely faded a bunch. So I got 10.1 hours on this thing here now. So that's good. We got a bit of water in there. Let's see if that's still flowing. Oh, not when the thing falls off. And they're getting a bit of water there anyways. Okay. That's good. We got to jack her up here a bit and then tighten the blade. We'll check inside. They have a powered up system now for this. I'm thinking, that might be all right. Yeah, something there would probably be all right. I think everything's all right inside because I did check her last time. So we'll just hopefully hope it's all right. Okay, and we'll check a couple things on the engine here now too. I'm sure the oil is fine. It does have an oil alert system. Yeah, it looks good. It's got some in there anyways. And the liquid to make it go. Man, I hate these screen things. They're so hard to get out sometimes. Yeah, we should be good for that for this. We're not going to be cutting lumber out of this, so. And we'll have a look under the air filter here too. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. I cleaned it actually not too long ago. I didn't wash it, I just kind of blew it out, but. Oh, let go. Okay. And we'll fire it up and let it warm up, and then we'll tighten the blade up here too. So let's turn that on, turn that on. Good starter, isn't it? Doesn't do too bad. I think we should be good to go. sure dried out that piece, my goodness. I don't know. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to cut the tops off these. That should be good. Won't be able to do this one, I guess, because it's not even touching. So we'll leave him out. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to cut the top and bottom off. I think that should be, give us a flat area for it to sit on the ground, flat area for the log to sit on. And good. Alright, water kind of stopped halfway through there. I didn't really like that. It's going now. I opened up the valve a bit. Somehow you get junk down there. I don't know how, but... should work for what I need. That'll stack stuff on it, I think. I could flip it up and cut it more, but it's got quite a wow in it there, so I think I'm just going to leave her as is. And I'll have to go get the tractor now, and so I can move this fella off of here, I guess. Quite a woo in this one here. I guess I don't know what it was growing around something or what, but that should work. Sweet. Right on back. Gotta go grab tractor. Well, let's see if we can get her loaded. See how much the sun fades it out so fast, eh? And then it'll turn that golden kind of yellow color, and then it'll just start turning gray. Bleach was right out. All right, so we want to try to load this right off the mill here without hitting the mill. And that's going to be the problem, I think, with this side and building that up. Just having a ramp, and then all of a sudden you go up and your forks are, you know, doing this, which I'm already doing that. You guys can't quite see, but it's already doing that. I don't have to get right in though, I just have to get onto it and then lift. Should clear. Alright, now tricky thing is going to be getting this the way I need it over here. That's probably the best area right now. Kind of risky driving on the edge there, but there's a bloody tree stump there I got to dig out at some point too. Try to get him out of there. Get her closer anyway. Probably too far in there, I think. Let's try that. But I would still like to get it up on something a little higher up. Yeah, that should mostly work good there. Mostly good. Get this thing back out of the way here. And even a piece of this stuff. At least it's good and dry, but I'll tell you, the deck we built there, the board sure shrunk a lot. Like there's some I've got I got gaps like this now, I can't believe it, like almost an inch, and I put them like one screw apart, so they shrunk a lot. Kind of surprised that it shrunk that much, but shrinkage happens, I guess. All right, so that one against the stop there, I could maybe try to get it down a little more, but it kind of flares out, this one. So that's going to eat up a lot off the end if I start like this much down there. They have those things where you can jack this end up and it cuts straighter, but then I'm thinking the other side's going to have a big taper then, wouldn't it? Maybe I'm not thinking right. So if I got this jacked up so like this was level with that, and I cut a thing off the top and you flip it, I would think that it would not cut anything here and then start cutting a whole bunch of that end. Maybe, like I said, I'm not thinking right, I don't know. But we'll get her strapped down here, we'll cut some tops and sides off it, but this one I think is really punky. Yeah, it's, you can almost peel a piece off of that. Really punky stuff, not really too good, I don't think. Good for what I need it for, so that'll work good. Gosh, you know, that actually might make some decent lumber in there. It doesn't feel too bad. It's really not terrible. Still pretty good, really. But I do need some piling things, so we'll use them for piling. Okay, let's see if we can scoop him off and place him. He had a bit of gum on him, I see. Need a bit of gum. I had to take a second cut there because it was just a little bit too crappy still. Might be not bad lumber in that once you get through that outside crappy kind of stuff. don't think so. A little bit kind of this way too, but it's not perfectly level in there. But let's see, that's a big chunk there. Okay, that should be wide enough to drive through. Be darn close, because if I got a log back here, okay. Okay. Got this nice chunk here too, and I actually was using them as log pilers too, but I seen those guys back there. I'm like, the bottom actually was real punky on it, so I just left it, but but not for right now anyway. Might have to move my trailer too. Maybe I'll move it and go that way, then I can move back in here and do stuff. That's not gonna work. Driving over that cover, but oh well. I will have to get rid of that stuff eventually. I probably won't move that today. I'm gonna probably have to get my little grain tractor hook on that feller, and then I'll just kind of back her and then maybe put it sideways there or right back. I don't know, we'll see. I should probably fill in there a little more. I could have a little more room too, right? And that I could do next time ever I get a burial. I can kind of just back in here and dump a couple loads, maybe get my blue toad out of there or white toad out of there, and dump a bit more there, and then that trailer could actually sit right back there. So in the future, not ready for that yet, but I could move some dirt in there now, I guess, but we don't need to do that today. I'd like to let this sawmill cool off a little more first, maybe before I go and throw this new cover on. But it's an XL barbecue cover, and apparently they're supposed to fit. But we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna let her cool off a little more first, I think, here, because it's probably dusty, and yeah, it's pretty warm there yet, so we'll let her chill a bit. Well, that's the grill cover I picked up. It says extra large. It's the biggest one they had for up to 75 inches. I mean, that's pretty huge. So I don't know if it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to fit or not. We'll go and try. And normally I kind of clean this thing off before I kind of do this, but I just want to see. Like, I got to blow all this crap off of here stuff again. But I want to go see if it's going to fit. Okay, it seems like a kind of a small box. I'm a little bit concerned, but this is made by Armor All. I don't know if it's going to last very long, but Woodland Mills actually has a custom fit one too for this thing, actually perfectly for it. But take that blade tension off. Go away, bug. And this thing kind of sticks out a little bit. You can't really take it out. There's a whole pile of parts in behind there. And this thing's staticky by the looks of things. Kind of looks like a body bag. Got zippers on me. This thing here is going to be a problem too. I think it's going to end up poking through. I should have something over there, but I think we're gonna have enough. Maybe. Not too bad, actually. Mostly all covered. Hey, that'll work. I got a little wonky there, but and whether the wind will blow that off. I don't really know because it doesn't really have a strap for underneath like the other one, because it has a strap, but it does have some things here. I guess you're supposed to clamp her around, I guess. That'll work. It looks like some over here too, if it'll reach. I don't think that's going to reach this one, but that's not bad. Got her mostly covered. Perfect. Actually, that's, once you get her on and get her stretched around, it looks like a barbecue. So this part here I'm a little concerned about. It might poke through that. There's not a whole lot I can really do about that, but hey, that'll work good. I'm pretty happy with that. Actually, 75-inch extra large barbecue cover from grill cover from Armor All. Sweet. I think that'll be all right. Let's have a look at the other side here. I got this one tied together, so that'll help. That's the throttle right there, so it's kind of digging in a little bit too, but I kind of wish it had a strap from this underneath, but you wouldn't need it on a barbecue, right? But I'll never reach these, but it does have a zipper on the front, which is kind of weird. Why would we need a zipper? Unzip that and open there and get in. Sweet. I think that'll work pretty good. Anyways, I guess that's about it for today. Not too much else going on here. It's finally cooled off, which is nice, and it's been so wicked hot here. But let's go put this tripod away. It's been so wicked hot here. Holy crap. As you can see, everything's really dry, right? Dry as your bone. I don't know. Hope we don't have fires here, and like everywhere else has been getting these forest fires. It's been really bad. So actually tomorrow they're saying wind might change and we might get some of the smoggy wind and stuff from Quebec, where there's a bunch of fires right now too. So I don't know if that's so good either, but anyways. Go back in tripod. There we go. Okay. Alright, well that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later. And you guys have a good day. You go out the other way. Out. 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 Psst. Beat it. Scram. Oh man. Bees. Just juice her, bud. Just juice her. But anyways, thanks again for watching. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good day.